Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons & Dragons. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this video. Hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. And don't forget to hit that subscription and that notification bell so you know when I'm putting a new video out. Okay, today on the Doctor's Spell Prognosis, we're talking about the 5th level Ranger spell, because it's only usable by Rangers, Conjure Volley. We're giving this one a C. Not great. One thing I want to point out immediately, it is only usable by Rangers, and guess what? You are a 17th level Ranger when you're casting this spell, which gives you one 5th level spell. So, for me, that means it's got to be worth it. It's really got to be worth it. That's the only one I can cast before I have to take a long rest. So, it's 5th level spell. It takes an action. So, do you really want to use your action to do this thing? It has a range of 150 feet, which is a great range. It is a 40-foot radius, 20-foot high cylinder. Okay. Verbal somatic material component, which is a piece of ammunition or a thrown weapon. It's instantaneous. It is a dex save, so you fire a piece of non-magical ammunition from a ranged weapon or throw a non-magical weapon in the air and choose a point within range. Hundreds of duplicates of the ammunition or weapon fall in a volley from above and then disappear. Each creature in a 40-foot radius, 20-foot high cylinder centered on the point must make a dex save. If they fail it, they take 8d8 damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. It does not say if it is magical damage, but it does say the damage type is the same as that of the ammunition or weapon. And because it's non-magical ammunition or a non-magical weapon, it's probably non-magical damage, which can be a problem, particularly if you're fighting creatures at 17th level. They're probably going to be resistant to non-magical damage. So here's a problem I got with this spell right off the bat. It needs to very succinctly specify in the spell that it is magical damage, and it doesn't do that. The other thing that I have a problem with is it's 36 points of damage on average for a failed dex save. Now, dex is not the best thing for most creatures, but, you know, there are creatures that have pretty good dex, and at this level, creatures are going to have a pretty good saving throw, but you're also going to have a pretty good DC. So, now, what other spells does the Ranger get? And we're going to talk about all of these 5th level spells because we're talking about 5th level spells right now. What other spells does the Ranger get that they might want to use? Well, Steel Rend Strike is a good one. So we'll get through that one. Swift Quiver is another one. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to make 2 attacks with a weapon that uses ammunition from the quiver. What? Oh my God, that's so horrid. So, you know, as a Ranger who is going to be 17th level, I want to point out a few things. Just a few things. So if we go beyond 1st level, if you are 17th level, you're going to have a proficiency bonus of +6. You're probably going to have a dex or a strength score of 20, which means that you're going to have a +11 to hit base, plus you're probably going to have a +2 weapon at that level, so +13 to hit. So you got a really good bonus to hit. I would say that at that level, you are probably going to have a +5 to 7 to damage on each arrow. A Ranger at 17th level, you're going to have your archery style. So you get a +2 to attack rolls with the weapon. You are going to get an extra attack at 5th level. You get an extra attack at 5th level. That's basically it. You don't get any more after that, but you're going to probably have some kind of bonus damage, like a D8 from Hunter's Mark. You are probably going to have something like, I always like the Hunter, and I always like the Colossal Slayer. So that does an extra D8 if something is already damaged. And you are probably going to have something like Sharpshooter. So, and for a Ranger, you are probably going to have a longbow. Where is it? 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 You've got to be kidding me. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Longbow. D8 piercing damage. Sharpshooter. Plus 10 to damage when you take a -5 penalty to hit. So when you hit, you are going to be doing 4.5 damage plus 4.5 damage with Colossal Slayer. Now, that only happens like once a round. When you hit a creature, the creature takes in and below. So, oh, that happens. You deal this damage once per turn. In addition, you're going to do another 4.5 points of damage from Hunter's Mark. And then you're going to do probably, let's say, 7 damage with the bonus, plus another 10 damage per arrow. Now, the first arrow is the one you're going to do the most damage. You will probably do 20 points of damage on the second arrow with a sharpshooter shot, so that's 50 damage. And you have an extra attack. If you're a Gloomstalker, you're going to get even more attacks. If you've got that quiver spell, you're going to get even more attacks. Just on and on and on. So I want everybody to kind of pay attention to that. You got Conjure Volley, which does an average of 36 points of damage to every creature in a 40-foot radius with an action. Or you could be going after one creature and do a whole bunch of damage to that one creature, while the wizard or the sorcerer or somebody else that actually is made to do this kind of thing, this kind of area of effect damage, is doing that. In my mind, your job as a ranger is not to do this with Conjure Volley. In my mind, as a ranger, your job, your mission, your objective is to do as much damage to one creature as you can. So that's why I give this spell a C. It's there. It's something they wanted to have, but it's not some of the other 5th level spells that I would take. All right, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.